This is a screencast about RunSat and RunSat Free. RunSat is a GPS tracker. It needs two permissions from you. It needs permission to get your location, obviously, and it also needs your permission to run on the lock screen, and that means that it can run with the screen off. And so far I've tested it up to about 6 hours, and it carries on running on my HTC Trophy, which is really quite impressive. If you start a run, for example, obviously here we're on the emulator, so we won't get genuine information. In fact, we're going to have a simulated track, which will take us very soon around Seattle. So when it's running, you get a really clear, big display, and this is something I've learnt from various versions. You get a big display of how far you've gone and how long it's taken you. This is something that you really want if you're on the bike or if you're on the run. You just want to know these two facts, big and clear, at a glance. While that's carrying on running and getting a bit more interesting, a map. The background to this app is that I wrote it as my first app a couple of years ago, and I wrote it on Windows Mobile. Since then it's been ported across to the iPhone using the excellent monotouch from Novell. Then it took a strange kind of sideways step to C++ and Samsung Bada. And now it's back home in C# running within the Silverlight environment on WindowsPhone 7. And I really think that it's kind of MVVM now, and it's a great approach for programming. Okay, so if we pause that, there's other code in here, for example, that will do an auto-lap if we run this longer. But if we pause it and stop it, then you'll see that that activity has now appeared within the diary. And so you can browse it and see what's there. You could share it online if you wanted to. And when you share it online, then what you get is you get a link to this website, which is runsaturday.com, currently leased to running free online. And this gives you a view of all your activities. It gives you totals. So it gives you analysis you really couldn't see on the phone. But it gives you totals per month, per sport. It gives you a view of each activity. So this is my cycle ride home from Dev Evening last week. If you're in Surrey and do.net, definitely go to Dev Evening and working. Also it gives you the capabilities to export the data to things like Google Earth. So this again is that same cycle. And you can see the 3D view of it. So the story here for developers is really a good one. So the website obviously remains the same, and the web services is all ASP.NET. On the mobile, I really am running the same code here, particularly for all these sort of auto-laps and mapping and things. The same code in the background as I'm running on iPhone, and the same code as I'm running on Windows Mobile. And very soon it'll be on Monodroid as well. Again, another product from Novell. So I hope you enjoy playing with it, and it's on the marketplace.